smack up already. Hey, I actually found some people this week, including Jay, Extremely Jay. Can you believe it?
Extremely Jay. I'm
She's back.
smacking Jay today. Ooh, I
I
smack.
know. Jay just felt very depressed after RVD lost his title, so she had to hop on here.
It did kind of piss me off when RVD lost the belt.
Big Show's
To
now
Edge.
champ.
To Edge.
No, Big Show's champ now. ECW and WWE.
Oh, Big Show's both champ?
This will be posted after ECW.
Double champ.
Yep.
That's fucked.
RVD smoked a little weed. Did not follow local
Yep.
ordinances. Wait, no, it's 2006. Did not follow government ordinances and got in trouble. Poor guy. Poor guy lost his belt. Did you just, like, even on ECW, going into that real quick, all the fucking...
I don't think this is an ECW podcast.
Listen.
I'm here to talk about Batista.
I want to talk about weed real quick, dog.
No, we're not talking about weed.
Batista
I'm
did
talking
nothing
about
wrong.
Batista.
Look, weed is for...
I was going to go into
Those.
it, Pete. Let me
Weed
do it.
is for dweebs.
Just like how
I'm-
RVD didn't do
Batista
anything wrong.
don't
Batista didn't do
do
I'll
anything
let you
wrong.
motherfuckers know that I'm
Batista
the
is so
biggest weeb here.
anti-weed. Dude, well, we're steroid gang.
I wanted...
I'm hijacking you.
You
I'm
can't hijack
hijacking
my
this.
bit.
I'm hijacking it
Hijacked.
completely. You've been hijacked.
We've been
Oh,
hijacked.
my
It is
God.
over. We're Batista posting now.
I don't want to talk about
Everybody
this
do the
bad
machine
show
guns
anymore.
Independently.
Yeah!
Exactly.
Listen,
Anyway.
this got filmed the same day as Raw for whatever reason. So
Out there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
yeah,
Sunny Philadelphia.
well, that's what I was gonna get into because ECW was a live show the day after, instead of like it following SmackDown for the first time.
Wow.
For whatever reason, they decided to
Yeah, being
have
on
this
the
dog
on
shit.
the fourth.
Because they were in Philly.
This was also in Philly.
That's what I'm saying.
Both of them were in Philly.
Yeah. ECW, you said they did it live the next day, right?
Yeah.
That's what you just said. Yeah, it's because they're in Philly.
Okay, fair enough. They had a lot of dark matches, but that's fine.
The Philly special. Because, ECW, Philadelphia, they got a close relationship.
And they said, "Hey,
I don't know if you know this, but it didn't always used to be Extreme. It used to be Eastern.
oh yeah, okay, you're right.
Come on.
No, I'm sorry.
on, dude.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Wrestling historian Tyler.
Listen,
Making up
um,
bits and not even solving
I-
them. I'm going
I
to
will
destroy
say
you.
if they gave enough of shit to do it live because it was in Philadelphia, they certainly didn't give enough of a shit to advertise ECW in Philadelphia, at least from what I've seen.
Hey, I mean, from ECW to here, we got another battle royal
Oh
for
my
number one
god.
contenders. To Ray's title. Ray died last week, and now we have a number one contender shot. Why isn't it Mark Henry?
We're just gonna breeze past our opening sequence, bro.
What do
We're
you?
not gonna talk more about Batista in depth. What are we doing here?
Batista
This is
comes
his return
later.
show.
Batista comes later, dude.
There's an opening video that's all about Batista's return, dude.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Come on.
We'll get the history of him. How's he been? Has
He's-
his penis surgery healed?
His penis surgery has healed. The video package was highlighting how Mark Henry broke his penis in half
Oh my
by
god.
smushing it very hard. And
miss
it's just
him.
all about Batista's
And now-
big recovery and return. And it's gonna
And
happen
his
tonight.
revenge.
Be excited.
To pancake Mark Henry's cock.
And this doesn't make sense. Whoever booked this shit really just didn't know that Batista was actually coming back. I swear to God. Because last
Yeah.
week they're like, Mark Henry hates Guerreros and he's killing Chavo for like 2 weeks now. And then he's going to kill Ray and steal the belt. What? No, Batista's back. All right, no, he hates Batista.
Now him and Batista have to rekindle that flame.
What if it was me that stole your title shot?
What if it was me, Batista?
What if it was me that flattened your dick? Oh wait, I did.
You know what they
That's
should have
so
done?
true.
Here's my fantasy booking, right? They don't do a number one contender shot, and as they have done all week with changing the major belts, just have Batista kill Ray in 2 seconds. And then Mark Henry's like, let's start this feud back. And I would have been like, okay. Cool. Now this makes sense.
Batista just doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Against the little man Ray. He has no shot.
Oh, you
It's
mean
unfortunate.
the world champion? Doesn't have a
Yeah.
shot?
But I mean, who really
No, I'm
cares
saying
about
Batista
that?
doesn't have a shot, man.
I don't know. Everyone kills Ray at least once. It's not a big
At
deal.
least
Oh,
once.
No way, dude.
Seth
Ray's
Rollins got
looking
to take
so
out his
strong
eye.
right now.
Oh,
I'm a Ray
my
truther.
God.
Can we, Editor, pull up Ray last week? What his face looked like?
We'll get to Ray later tonight.
Don't pay attention to that. I swear
Editor
he's
Ty,
the strongest
can you-
champ.
Can you put up a picture of Rey Mysterio's toys that are at like Walmart and like the face is just like generic wrestler one with a Rey Mysterio mask? Can you
Yeah.
put that up?
Oh, why is the V mask there?
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Rey was V?
Somebody put the Uncle Howdy mask on Ray.
Someone put Bray Wyatt's face on Dave Batista.
No.
There you go.
No.
Yeah, that's it. I think we solved it.
All right. So
Somebody say Bray Wyatt.
No, nobody said Bray Wyatt.
We're
They
back.
said Brain White.
we're back
It's
in
a
the
different
Wachovia
guy.
Center. Here's our number one contender battle royal. Here's our list of beautiful men. Simon Dean. Okay. Does anybody name one all-star out of this group? Simon Dean, Scotty Too Hottie, Psychosis,
Woo!
Mr. Kennedy.
You got my man
Jamie
Mr.
Noble.
Kennedy in there.
Funaki,
All right, yeah. Don't talk shit on Funaki, dude. Come
Finley,
on.
super
Funaki's
crazy,
our guy.
William Regal,
Don't forget
William Regal
Kid
is an
Cash.
all-star.
Matt Hardy.
William Rieger, King Booker, Matt Hardy.
Hold
Those
on,
are all
hold
all-stars.
on, hold on. We got the tag team champions, Brian Kendrick and Paul Lennon, and we got King Booker. All hail him.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all cruiserweights. And you got King Booker getting an entrance, Matt Hardy getting an entrance, and Finley getting an entrance. Nobody else cares. Nobody else matters.
What the fuck?
They're
Big
whatever.
three right there.
It's the
That's
big three.
Big three.
Honestly, I think it would have been very cool if it was just Finley, then oh, well, no, Regal came out with Booker. So I guess that makes sense.
Mm.
Okay. And William Regal. Whatever. Sure. And this match was boring.
Mhm.
It was so
It is-
bad.
It's a
It's a
battle
battle
royal.
royale. Yeah, exactly.
But
I'm glad Nico understands. There's no good battle royals. They've never been good.
it just felt like there was
It's a
only
battle
one
royal.
person that could win, and nobody
Yep.
else matters.
It's a battle royal.
But I feel like they did it fine earlier in the year with the Extreme Battle Royal at
All
head
right,
to head.
all right. Remove yourself right now. Take
Okay.
yourself out
All
of
right.
this. Close your eyes. I'm gonna
Okay.
build you a
Closing
mindscape.
my
All
eyes.
right. The year is 2006. You just had some chicken nuggets, and you turned on SmackDown on whatever
I
Thursday
won't
night.
leave
Right now,
at
is it
night.
Thursday?
It's Friday night.
Yeah, Thursday.
Friday.
Friday night.
Is it
Yeah,
Friday?
you turn
Friday
on
night.
Friday night. You don't have school tomorrow, and the show kicks off
I'm on
with the
UPN.
battle royal, and you're just excited to be here.
Hey man,
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's
I mean,
it.
yeah.
Like, you're just a kid who wants to watch wrestling, and that's who they're booking this for, dude.
Holy crap! Is that Funaki?
Exactly.
I mean,
wow,
for what
haven't
it's
seen him on
worth-
TV.
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think it was too awful in parts. Like, I like some stuff, like when London, having his one-on-one with Booker, getting his save, or Mr. Kennedy going in for the clothesline after the worm. Like, I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Brian
But,
Kendrick and
I mean-
Paul London were definitely highlights of this.
They
battle
did, they
royal.
really were. But that's the thing, right? Like, they kind of went in trying to make the best of a bad situation, because yeah, it really is just like little sparkles of hope on this giant pile of shit of a match. But I mean, yeah, Booker winning, that's going to be cool. Him and Rey Mysterio, I mean, that's a good match, right? Like on paper, like you can't go wrong there.
I'll go through real quick eliminations. Finley got Super Crazy Psychosis out. Matt Hardy eliminated Kid Cash. Simon Dean got an elimination somehow. Got Jamie Noble out of there.
Simon
Funaki
Diener's up
then
huge
got
where we
one.
at.
Funaki got Simon Dean, and then Mr. Kennedy eliminated Funaki. All three, the Finley, King Booker, Regal decide we're gonna kill Scotty Too Hottie. They got him out of there. Matt Hardy eliminates Mr. Kennedy. Finley eliminates Paul London. You pretty much got the four people you thought were gonna win right off the bat,
Yeah.
except for Brian Kendrick. William Regal gets rid of him. Matt Hardy eliminates Finley. And then Matt Hardy and William Regal were tussling, and Booker eliminates both. Regal looks pissed. And then he's like,
Yeah.
Then he was really showing Joker. He was Joker maxing. He was angry, and then he just smiles, and he's like, "All hail King Booker! All hail King Booker!" And it's now going to be Booker versus Ray. What a shift! Because just last week he lost to Bobby Lashley in a major feud, and now he's got a number one contendership out of it.
Well, you know what?
Ridiculous.
I think it's because he's still like a pretty popular guy around the time, King Booker, especially when you have William Regal in there doing his character work. He always does a good job of selling stuff and maybe sometimes overselling
All
stuff.
hail.
To me, it felt like the expected winner. Admittedly,
Yes,
I
no,
felt like
there was no
Booker
one
was
else that could
going in
win.
there. The only other person that I guess if I had my hope for, but it's 2006, would be like Mr. Kennedy.
No,
But I
I mean
mean,
he's been
yeah,
booked strong, but like his matches are dog shit, as we'll get into in a little
right.
bit.
So I mean,
Uh,
like to me, I don't know. I still like the outcome, but it took a long time to get us to what we needed. When you
Cage
could have
match
just made
lied
this like,
so hard too. It said it was 3 minutes.
yeah,
It's 13 minutes. Way
it
too
should have
long.
been
It should have been 3 minutes because
the fastest battle royal of all time.
these people did not need to be out there for 13 minutes. Like, come on, man. I think that's probably what played into the me hating it.
I just am not like again. I hate all battle royals. I don't think they're good matches. I think they're a means to an end, right?
Right.
Um, King Booker winning is not unexpected. You know, realistically,
the only
like
option.
you have he's top heel right now
Right.
in SmackDown because everybody fucking hates him. He's so goddamn annoying. I mean, I remember being a kid and just being like, this fucking sucks. I miss Booker T.
You know what? You know what could have worked? You know what could have worked was Finley winning because Finley beat Ray clean a little bit ago.
Yeah.
But-
But Finley doesn't have that heel power, bro.
No, but like everyone's beating Ray,
Yeah.
even the guy in his
Yeah.
group.
yeah. Ray does not seem very strong at all up to the lead up to American
Only-
Bash.
only during
That's
Well,
title
that's
about it.
matches.
an understatement.
Booker T's underling. Like, all right, let's paint it here, right? Like, Finley is essentially a hired thug. You know, like he's the Joker's random thug on the street, right? And it'd be like the Joker's random thug on the street beating up Batman.
You are hot on Joker.
We're Joker today. This is what this one making me feel like. And making me
Basically.
It
cackle.
make you feel like going to see Joker too.
Yeah, what if Joker
don't
was
go
in
watch,
SmackDown?
please. What if the Jonkler was Smack?
No, please, no, please, God, please.
No, no, God, no. It's Rey Mysterio.
Backstage,
He's the Jonkler, dude.
backstage, you got Ray, and he's like, you know what? I don't really care about King Booker. You know, whatever. Ray just looks weird too. Like he's got the silver mask on today, and it doesn't fit well with his eyes. My wife was watching with me. She goes, "Ray looks really bizarre." Better to throw up
The
Ray.
mask was definitely like off center too.
Yeah,
like,
he
they
just-
could have given him a little adjustment.
He does not look right, and he's like, you know, like Mark Henry is more important than Booker T. And as I said, why is this not the feud?
Mm-hmm.
I hate Mark
He just
Henry.
kills both of them to start the show last week.
Yeah,
What do you
That
mean
made
you hate
John
Mark
Wall.
Henry?
I don't hate Mark Henry. I hate
Like-
that they
like
didn't
as a
give Mark
heel.
the opportunity.
Right.
He's like, you know, like I
Because
heard.
everything's been like tacked in now.
I tried to help Chavo last week. I don't know what happened. And then they show the clip of him like barely pushing Chavo out of the way and then just sitting there and taking the fucking splash like a moron.
Yeah.
Stupid as hell.
And Ray's face, he's just sleepy.
And we all just laugh at him.
Sleepy Ray.
We'll never see him. I think that's the last time we see him on the show. Oh, not till later. I mean, still, like, they don't care about him. No match tonight. He's whatever.
Yeah.
And then we get sent to Quebec.
Sylvan.
Sylvan debuts. He does not wrestle, but he's got his new gimmick, or re-debuts. He's all dressed up with his sashes on. He's definitely a
And
Quebecer,
JBL.
a Quebecois. You know,
J-
he's
JBL fucking hates this guy.
JBL all night's
Oh.
insane.
Yeah, we'll get to JBL later.
Sylvan just says, "Wouldn't you like to be a part of the great state of Quebec, Canada?"
I'd rather spend it in
Boo.
hell.
Boo. And really, that's all that happens. And I don't understand what we're supposed to gain out of this because, you know, like, there was nobody to be like, hey, you know what, Canada sucks. Nope, he got the same music.
Who's that in the crowd? Could that be Mike the Miz? He's asking for a cheesesteak. Somebody get that man a cheesesteak.
We're in Philly. Get that man a cheesesteak. Please.
Somebody get this man a cheesesteak. He's begging for it right now.
He's been goon maxing for 3 weeks now, trying to get the finalists for the Diva Search. He needs a
Yeah.
cheesesteak.
Yeah, he's been working so hard.
Please.
Somebody
Yeah.
please fill this man's cheesesteak quota.
He also, for some reason, is the one that confirms Batista and Mark Henry for the show coming up.
Is that officially a match, or is it just
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Batista
it's
versus
official.
Mark Henry
Like
at the
Miz
GBL, dude.
in his Philly cheesesteak haze.
I
Just
must have
knew.
been in a cheesesteak haze. I didn't even know that was booked for the show. I just thought because Batista just came out and talked, didn't he?
No, it's not for tonight. It's for the
It's-
pay-per-view.
Oh, for the
For-
pay-per-view. Okay.
For American Bash.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
for-
Gab,
okay.
dude.
For the Gab. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Though nobody had the gift of it on this show. Oh,
No. Oh! Now we're into an actual singles match. And holy shit, man. Somebody else talk about Mr. Kennedy versus Super Crazy, because this shit's ass, dog.
I refuse to talk about Mr. Kennedy anymore.
I
dude.
got this.
Okay.
It was a match until Psychosis ruined the match and Super Crazy lost.
As
I
Psychosis
think
has been.
I think Psychosis
All
saved the
people
match.
that we saw in the Battle Royal too.
Yeah, well, I mean, they got to show they don't got many people on the show. We're running thin. Everyone else is just a cruiserweight at this point. Kind of crazy. But yeah, this is one of the most boring matches. My wife turned to me. She watches Raw with me every week. She watches ECW. Can't stand Kelly bits, but otherwise she doesn't really care.
That's really tough.
She doesn't really care other than that. Watches ECW. She said, I don't ever want to watch SmackDown again after watching Mr. Kennedy match. She said it was the
She
most boring.
tolerated.
Everything.
She tolerated the objectification.
She
of an 18-year-old
tolerated. She
and the
tolerated.
abuse.
No, she didn't tolerate it. She said it was bad. Don't show me that
Yeah.
again.
No, for
But
sure.
ECW was
But,
fine.
like,
But that SmackDown, no, I'm done. That's
that's
boring.
what I'm saying. Like, no,
Yeah.
it's not turn off ECW forever when that happened. It's just don't show me this segment. But Mr. Kennedy match, and it's saying don't ever show me a SmackDown episode again.
You know what? And she wasn't wrong because it gets progressively worse throughout the show.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great
What
at all.
happened? How is this fucking when I was looking at 2006 and I saw Meltzer said Raw worst. Or people voted in on Raw worst show and I was like, "Okay. That makes sense." But now we're here. What happened? SmackDown was great.
It's Batista, bro. But you take away Kurt Angle and you take away Batista, who else do you have left?
True. Also, Kurt Angle was not on ECW, so I think he's gone, dude. I think he's gone. Not with the company anymore. There's just suddenly
He might
like
just be
a depressing.
eliminated.
Yeah, we're just depressed
When-
now.
When
What's
did he
left?
show up in TNA for the first time?
The what?
Or I guess like after like this era. Like when did he show back up for
When does he appear in the
TNA?
Impact Zone, dude?
I think it's like
Yeah.
August or September. So it's
Yeah,
very
so he
quick.
has to be gone by now so he can meet the 90 days.
Yeah, he wrestled that one match with Rob last week and said,
No,
"I'm done."
Well, no, if he showed up in August, then he didn't even have a 90-day clause. I don't know if that was even a thing then.
No,
Who
it wasn't.
knows?
You're just gone.
Yeah, this match was poo garbage. I think Super Crazy technically won, right? Was it DQ?
I think so.
I
don't even- yeah, no.
technically,
Yeah, because what's his name came out.
Cage match has as
God.
Mr. Kennedy beating Super Crazy. I don't think that's true. Oh wait, no, it was true. Okay, so I guess he did. He hit the Kenton
Oh, yeah,
bomb.
for the
He just
bomb,
distracted
right?
him. Okay, yep. No, Kennedy did win. I forgot. Whatever, man. Fuck, dude, this match sucked. I like in
It's
my
just
brain
so
holster.
long.
It was just Super Crazy got interfered with, and then Psychosis beat him up. What the fuck, man? Why are we here?
There's nothing else going on in the match.
Nope. Mr. Kennedy gets another win at 7 minutes. Couldn't barely beat Super Crazy. Whatever. Crystal's backstage getting pissed off about the Diva Search. Coming in fourth? Are you kidding me? Oh! Hey, Tatanka. I'm happy with you being here. And then Tatanka cuts a promo about Native American people being slaughtered and giving blankets full of smallpox, and he's going to get the courage to beat Great Khali tonight. Okay.
We're so fucked.
Sweet, dude.
How old is Tatanka at this point?
42.
He's not looking great.
I mean, he's looking beefed up, bro. What do you mean he's not looking great? Bro's looking huge.
Yeah, Tatanka looks good. I don't know. I like Tatanka. I don't know what they did with him because he got he went to the
He had
tribe.
that hype ass promo package and then nothing.
He's had great matches earlier in the year, and now it's just, hey, you're an Indian, right? Please fight our other Indian. It'll be funny. Please.
I mean, Ty, what did you expect?
Tell him, Nico. Let him know.
Who was booking SmackDown at the time?
Vince?
Was it Vince?
Yeah,
Was it
no
Vince
one
is
that-
booking everything at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got like full control.
Well, Paul
right
was
now,
doing
I'm pretty
ECW.
sure.
Yeah, Paul's doing ECW, but ECW doesn't matter, and Vince is going to
True.
be booking it soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Anybody want to go over this match? Great Khali
Which
versus
one?
Tatanka is up next.
nah, I'll leave it to somebody else.
I'm gonna double
The
it up
Great
and send the next
Khali
person.
stumbles out to the ring. They bring a casket to the ring, and Davari is like, Undertaker, you have to answer the fucking call for the Punjabi prison match, dude. And then Tatanka comes out and is absolutely squashed before the match even starts, and there is no match.
No contest. Apparently, it did have a match, just no contest.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what they count.
Technically a match. We had like for a month of straight of promo packages for Tatanka, only for him to come out and get squashed.
It's just like Paul Burchill, just like anybody else that got pushed for like 2 seconds. Great Khali come out, kill him. Mark Henry come out, kill him.
Absolutely insane. What are we doing?
Oh, we forgot a key point. Davari loves this casket.
Yeah, he's really obsessed with that.
And he
fucking
brought up
thing.
that casket, and then, oh, what the hell, man! It's the Undertaker. He's back. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow.
I don't care.
You just hear his voice. He's
Yep.
not actually there.
No,
He's there in
there's
spirit.
just like smoke from the casket, and that's really it.
He
Punjab prison match.
he calls it the.
Anyway, here's the
Jab.
Search finalist video.
Hold on, he
Nico,
says it's
you gotta take us through that.
the Punjab prison match. Thanks, Taker.
Nico, tell me about Maurice.
Maurice?
Ooh wee.
Yeah.
Maurice.
We got the Diva Search finalist video. Give me some information here, bro.
Oh, Maurice, that girl who was yelling?
Yeah, yeah.
She just learned English 6 months ago.
Yeah, I knew that.
You forgot your women.
For what it's
Can't
worth,
believe
I've
for
Nico
just,
never
failed the
seen
for just
Maurice.
learning.
Oh, that's Maurice?
Maurice, yeah?
Yeah, in the Diva
Ooh-wee.
Search finalist video. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually didn't know.
You didn't know that's Maurice.
She looks so different.
She said, call me up sometime,
Yeah.
Miz. And you're like, ooh wee.
It's so funny that her and The Miz are like debuting on SmackDown around the same time, essentially.
I know, right?
It
Yeah,
is
that's
cool.
funny. I don't know. Maurice is fine. Her English is bad, but this should be interesting. I
don't
don't
know.
think they're a good match though.
It's not a
For,
match.
for only knowing English
Nah,
for what
I-
did you say,
I
6
prefer-
months?
I prefer
Yeah.
Maurice.
Let's take the scope off of Maurice. Just tell me about this Diva Search finalist video, Nico. Come on.
It was a video.
What do you
Come on, dude.
mean?
You're the women cover. What the heck?
What happened? All right.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember this video.
You got
I
the,
remember Maurice yelling at somebody, and that was it.
It's
Okay.
it's at this point where like Nico's eyes are just turning into static, and he was just drooling by this point because of the last few matches. Like he just couldn't take it anymore.
he was goon maxing and couldn't
He
stop.
was gone. He didn't wake up to like 3
Accidentally
seconds
killed
before the
Nico.
main event.
Oh my, Nico.
This
Oh
is
my.
how bad this SmackDown was. It killed Nico's love of women.
Killed Nico.
I was dying anyways.
I'm so
Just did.
sorry. We didn't mean to kill you like that, dog.
It's
How about
okay.
Amy? How's Amy look? Do you like Amy? Do you
Yeah,
like
she's cool.
Do you like Layla?
Layla's awesome. I'm a Layla fan.
Are you?
Tyler, you sound like you're trying to pick out a
Yep.
dog for your kid. Like, what did you think of Layla?
Would
Yeah, she was fine.
I'm going. I'm
yeah,
going.
she was
awesome.
cool, wasn't she?
I'm going 2006.
What about
mode.
Sparky?
I've always been a Layla fan. Anyone who
Listen,
speaks ill about Layla is
Layla
afraid
says she's half Bruv and half Moroccan, and she's ready to go.
she is so half Moroccan.
Is that true?
Probably. Why would they lie?
Can we get a fact check? Can we?
Can we get some input on this one?
Can we? Please? Hello?
Editor Ty, can you like take a look back and confirm if that's true?
I'm going to go off what I said on Raw Down and say, hey, if Layla's got the footage for Carlito getting hit by a chair by Shaquille O'Neal because she was a Miami Heat dancer, let me get that footage, please.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
her on the pod.
We'll get her on the pod. What about Erica, dude?
Definitely English.
Erica was a teacher.
Yep, she's Moroccan descent, so they didn't lie about that.
Erica's a teacher, dude. How do you feel about
All
that?
right,
She's educating.
I'm done talking about the women.
No, we're almost there. We're gonna get through it.
No,
We're gonna get through this.
All of them?
No.
What about
No.
Vito's
Melina?
coming out.
What about
Wow,
Melina?
Vito's
Oh my god.
What about Melina, dude? It's
Can't
Rosa
believe
Mendez.
Vito. He's here.
It's Rosa Mendez.
Look, I also want to avoid Vito versus Psychosis as much as
She's a
everyone else
tomboy.
here, but we kind of have to get to Vito versus
Vito
Psychosis.
versus Psychosis was the best match on the show.
What about JT?
That's
She's the
honestly
pick of the
true.
litter. No, we forgot about what's her name? Oh shit, dude. She's got real boobs, as she says, and that makes her cut above the rest. I think it's Rebecca. Yeah, it's Rebecca. Yeah, now who do you think's gonna win this, dude? Because this is gonna be a thing for the next couple weeks. You think it's just gonna
Maurice.
stop now?
Maurice wins.
Ooh-wee.
Dude, I'm not saying that with any future knowledge. I'm just saying it.
No, it was Jen with the real boobs. I'm sorry. That's her best asset. She says it on
Yeah.
the show.
All right. Anyway, Vito and Psychosis.
Please, dude.
We get to before the match starts. We have like a short video of Vito shopping in the Caribbean. He's looking for a purse.
Hey, can I get a purse, please? Yeah, can I get the extra wide? I need it for my thighs. Yeah.
Are you mocking the great Vito?
No, I love Vito.
Good. I'm watching.
Only
you.
problem with Vito is the bit is now that he's showing all of his ass, cock, and balls.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The thong is really going crazy.
They
on him.
will not censor the front half, which is fine, but they will censor the ass. Which I mean, I've seen Vince's ass plenty of times, but they censor Vito's
And-
ass. That's
and plus
travesty. This is bullshit, dude.
Yeah. It might have been like flying around all over the place too.
Like they can't be
Well,
insinuating
we
that we're
weren't
saying
in the
cock
room.
and
We'll
balls,
never really know.
and then show the front half, and see that there is a thong there. This is ridiculous. I need
But-
consistency in my product.
This is the best match of the night. Don't lie.
I don't know.
Considering everything else we
It
have,
is.
I'd agree.
I guess, yeah.
Because Vito is competent. He's fun.
Yeah, Vito's
Like,
fine. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the gimmick, but like he actually puts on like a watchable match every time. It's consistently good. Anytime he's like in control.
I just feel like he should have beat Psychosis a lot faster, and then also another distraction
I-
finish.
I agree.
Yeah, but
They should
crazy.
put this match by 3 minutes at least. And
Yeah.
it would have been way better.
I feel like that's an argument for a lot of these matches, though, just for the sake of like Kennedy being like 7 minutes. How long was this match?
It's
6
either
minutes.
cut 4 or give 4
6 minutes.
minutes.
Right.
Mm,
I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's just kind of padding for time, which is crazy for how little time is really on SmackDown.
True. They I think it was just might be because of like they had no time, but because Raw also was just had like it was like one long show bit with like a couple matches that were really short. So maybe they just I don't know. It feels very bizarre. Everything
It
was
does.
not paced right.
No.
And I think maybe that's why I'm having a hard time liking this match as much, because it's the same issue with the one prior. Like they're just so long this time around. Or at least my first go around with you guys looking over this stuff, and it's just like Jesus. Which sucks because I'm a big SmackDown fan normally, but like from what I've been learning about from your guys' show and from these past couple of matches, also keeping up with ECW, we are in a shit time, lads.
Yes.
It's not good right now.
So Vito hits a big impaler DDT, and for whatever reason, he has the little skirt from his dress. He just pulls it over the guy's head and then hammer locks him to death. I just want the DDT. The DDT is so rad. You don't need to do the hammerlock.
You don't have to do the hammerlock.
Please.
Yeah.
But
new podcast. You don't have to do
real
that.
quick,
Fuck.
I like how Vito like just doesn't care. He just wants to wear a dress, and it's cool. But it really is just an excuse for everyone to go, "He's a homo, Michael. He's a homo."
Yeah.
Oh God, JBL.
I gotta
was
say,
obnoxious.
I did not care. Like ever since the beginning when he's been going crazy on Sylvan,
Sylvan.
or Sylvian, how are you?
So
Um,
on.
like JBL is just going on and on and on, and it
Does not
really doesn't
stop.
help. It does not help. And this match in particular for me, like for all that kind of stuff, I could not enjoy that either. Like it was just, oh, it was just too long.
Yeah, they just will not stop.
Yeah, like
They
he's not announced material yet. He's still a pro wrestler, and you can't do this constantly.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what he
The
thinks.
vilification of himself.
Right, and the thing is somewhere in the back, Vince is fine with it because he's
Absolutely.
allowing
That's
him to
the
do
whole
it the
point.
whole time,
He's
right?
probably pushing him to do it.
Yeah.
He might even tell him to bring it to the next degree, I'm sure. Um, but it's just like, you know, it's just very hard to listen to the entire time. Not even just because of how overtly offensive he's being, but just because like he is screaming so loud at times and ranting for so long. Like I just lose interest in the match, and it's not helping that the match isn't exciting enough already. You know what I mean? But I could imagine that a good number of people in the arena could hear JBL just as well as we could on the from his fucking
Yes.
headset.
I have an important question. Is Vito technically a queer icon or no? Because I don't think he's gay at all. I don't think they portray him as that. Because he said last week he was like, "Hey Ashley."
Oh, he just likes dressing
He's
up
like
in
dressing
women's
up.
clothing.
I think he's Eugene done better for cross dressers.
It's true. I think
I
can
see.
agree with
I
that.
can't really.
I don't
can
agree.
agree with it being like Eugene, but I think it's just exploitation. I think
Right.
it's
Oh,
another
absolutely.
round
Oh,
of what
totally.
Vince
Yeah.
does,
It's played as a
and
complete joke.
It's played as a joke, but he
exactly,
doesn't
and
play it as a joke, which I respect that.
Yeah, he plays it
right.
pretty serious, which kind of
And he's
helps.
like, "What's wrong with it? Who cares?" And I'm like, "That's right. I agree with you, Vito."
That's where that's where I say it's done, in my opinion, a little bit better than Eugene. Where it's
Yeah.
Fair enough. No,
where it's
I'll
like
take
at least
that.
Vito seems like he's taking it seriously.
He just likes it, and it's fine. Like he's so good at it. We're like, damn, is he in on the joke, or is he just really just doesn't care? Like he's like, this is awesome. I'm just happy to be here.
True.
Well, let's see.
JBL is not happy. He's
JBL is just sitting there going, "Ah, god damn it, I don't want to see this no more. God damn."
which I kind of agree, but for different sentiments. JBL.
And then JBL in real life's like, "This is messed up, man.
Yeah.
Why would
Who
we
would
do this?
say this?
Yeah, this is messed
Why
up."
would you do that?
But yeah, this is something.
Yeah.
So, well, what else? Is
We'll
on
see how
damn
this
show?
progresses in the near future, I'm sure.
And then we go from
Sure, he'll evolve well.
one guy in the booth writing some weird shit to another guy writing some fetish shit with the pit bulls, and they're all dressed up in chains. They got the fucking bits on, and they're going to town. We got Jamie Noble and Kid Cash. We got him last week, but I know a lot of people weren't on last week. So how's it feel to see the pit bulls?
For the
Not
first
good.
time now.
I thought they were like supposed to be like sex things, not like pit bulls.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting the idea off of.
They are copying an old gimmick from ECW. I think it was like Gary Wolf, and I forgot the other pit bull's name. But they were called the pit bulls. They wore similar outfits, but they were big,
Stone
beefy.
Pitbull.
They were fucking beefed up, and these guys are just not cutting it.
No,
No.
I cannot take
not
them.
by compare.
Yeah, because pit bulls are like short, stocky, and beefed.
Yeah, like here, let me find a picture for
Like,
them.
these
Chris Benoit
these guys
on
are just
steroids is
so
a pit bull.
puny looking, and
They're small.
they're so small, and they just don't look into the gimmick either. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're
I don't-
giving
I
it,
don't think.
but I'm not believing that they're pit bulls, because like here's the thing, they could make themselves even if they're small, just act like they're fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like bring it to the next degree. But I wasn't really getting that.
No. And it's really just blatant at this point. If you watched it, if you're back in the day watching like ECW and now you're seeing this, you're like, oh, okay, cool.
What are we doing?
It makes you wonder too, right? Because they're on SmackDown, and if Pitbulls was an ECW thing, why wasn't this on like ECW? You know what I mean?
Don't know, because they need more tag teams because we have nothing. We have nobody here. And who are they fighting
What do you
today?
mean?
Sky Tuhati and Funaki. They're still teaming up from early in the year. I don't know why. They just got two jobbers together, essentially. So match
Just
goes.
because-
I'll go on. My bad.
No, I was just saying, just because of that same reason, they need people, and like Scotty 2 Hotty is just stuck being a tag wrestler. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But he has no one left to tag with. The rest of his division has been gone for so long. Whatever he had at the division at the time in the early aughts and stuff. So now he's just kind of here living off the paycheck, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's nothing
Not
for
that
him.
he's bad, but yeah, exactly that. There's just nothing for him here.
Match goes as you would imagine in your head. I think a little too long, honestly. Funaki got some offense in. This was a cruiserweight championship feud, like early in the year. Like I feel like we're back at episode 1, Pete.
Yeah.
Like we got Batista, Mark Henry, and we got Funaki and Kid Cash, and we're like, get it,
Everything's
got it,
being set up
good.
where it was at the beginning of the year, basically.
We're back. We reset. I do not want to go match their beat for beat. They hit a really cool clothesline spear,
Mm-hmm.
and they get the dub. They're back, baby. We did it. Will we ever see our tag
Yay.
champs again? Probably
No.
No.
not. Finley and
It's
Regal are
over.
backstage, just reminiscing.
Ooh.
Hey, remember the time I used to beat your ass? Sick, dude. And then you see little bastards humping Regal's leg. He's like, "Oh, what the bloody hell, man? What are you doing? Stop it!" And Finley's just laughing. And then JBL makes a comment going, "I think that's his dad. I think Little Bastard's his dad, or Finley's dad, or whatever. Or Finley is the dad of Little Bastard. I can't say it right. I think it's the first mention of that.
The idea of somebody being
They're not
or-
just
or
homies.
Little Bastard's father.
They're not just homies. He didn't just find him. That's just his son.
It's his son that he puts underneath the
Soon
ring.
he'll grow up
It's just
and be
his-
in New Japan. So
Just a little horny humpy son. Don't mind him.
don't mind him. Yeah, don't mind him. Right at the main event match, Bobby Lashley versus Gregory Helms in a non-title champion versus champion match. Why? Why are we here? Are we just here to suffer?
Yeah.
Gregory Helms
think
got
so.
a main event match in 2006.
Just getting thrown around like a sack of potatoes.
Did he have any offense?
Not that I remember. I can remember every move that Lashley did, which is kind of like every move he always does.
Yep. And it went about 4 minutes.
Your suplexes, your belly to belly. Yeah, very quick match. Makes you wonder why they didn't give the main event more time and gave all these other shows.
Because we have
like,
the real main
matches.
event, actually. Actually.
Oh my God, you're right.
So Lashley hits the big power slam, gets the dub. He's the real champion. Gregory Helms is a shitter, as we've all known for this whole year. And yeah, that's the end of the matches for the night. Anyone excited for the pay-per-view?
Me.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you're
I
excited
think
for the
pay-per-view
Punjab
will,
match.
will probably actually
Yeah.
be.
Look,
be
I'll
very
say
solid.
this. I'm excited to see Take Home Batista because this lacks star power.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got it. After a month of hype, after 6-7 months of being on the shelf, he finally got his penis back to 100%. Batista's out.
Well inflated.
Banner. I walk alone inside this pit of danger. Ba-na-na-na-na.
So back.
He went quick on that too. He came out and just went brrr, shot
He did.
shot up that shit quick, dude. I was like, oh shit, okay, we're back. And what does he do? What does Batista
That's a
do?
lot. He gets angry and he's
I
like,
mean,
"Fuck!"
Well, he calls out Mark Henry,
Mark Henry.
and then fucking the only thing I remember after that is that Rey Mysterio came down because Mark Henry came out, and he beat the shit out of Mark Henry, and then Batista came in and fucked up on Henry, and that's all I remember. Didn't it just go into black from there?
No, Ray helped. Ray came out.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I said Rey Mysterio came out, and they just like beat the shit out of Mark Henry. Like, isn't that all that really happened?
Yeah.
Like, to just put
This
it
was
plainly.
Batista's big return.
Batista just came out and all he did was just call out Mark Henry and try to get back into
He couldn't beat up Mark
the
by
story
himself.
after being gone forever. Right.
Come on, guys. What are you doing? What is the show? What have we done? Smackdown, not Smack Up. Smackdown. What's happened?
It's fallen down and SmackDown.
They ruined Batista's return. As
Yeah,
hype as it
they're
was.
There was nothing here. And you know what? Yeah. There was just nothing here for Dave Batista.
Nope.
In 2006. It makes no
Dude, and
sense.
everybody's so happy to see this fucker.
And it was just like
And the
thrown
thought of-
together on a fucking show that was like after Raw.
Like, he should have just came out and killed Ray, and that should have been our main event. Ray versus Batista.
Yeah. That's what I'm
But they're
saying.
friends.
That's really stupid.
It don't matter. Don't matter if they're friends or not. Ray could have just been like, "Hey man, I know you were a champ and you lost it. Bullshit. I got you. Let's do a title match tonight."
But he's not. But he wasn't in the Battle Royal, Ty. That's King Booker.
No,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
say it's like, yeah, we're friends, but I'm like a mercenary, and I'm here for the belt. And I respect you, so let's go.
Hey man, they've
Ray
done
just
worse.
kills him.
Hey, Eder Ty,
Look, I'm
throw
not
in John
saying that
Cena
you're-
staring
I-
at Ray with the WWE Championship on his shoulder.
Like,
Thank you.
well, even if this was the shittiest Batista like reveal, like, I'm just glad him and Undertaker are back, because like I said, this show has no stars.
No, not at all.
This is true.
None. It's like all like high mid card.
No
It's
Benoit
about the
either.
heights you're getting. Like, and that's just King Booker and Bobby Lashley. They're the only high mid carders.
They got rid of Randy
Everybody
Orton.
else,
Randy Orton's on Raw. Benoit's
Yeah.
gone.
Kurt Angle's gone.
Kurt
Edge,
Angle's gone.
Cena, that's all there. Kurt Angle's on ECW. Why are there more stars on ECW?
Got to make
Because
that
they
brand
just
bigger.
debuted it.
They
You
needed
gotta
to
have stars
stack
on
it.
there.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman's
But-
big pick of SmackDown is not even in the company anymore.
Like, Vito's now a high mid carder, and it's like I said, I like Vito. He's doing decent work, but like, he's not a character that should be doing high mid card.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's not someone that you see as like a high mid card champion or even not even like one of the main event guys.
If-
And you only have people like Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio, and stuff. And I guess now Batista kind of like holding that wall,
Yeah,
but that's it.
yeah. I mean, for the love of God, like, if Bobby Lashley lost and you wanted another babyface to hold the U.S. belt, the only option is Vito.
That's
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
actually a very accurate analysis of this, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is like the weakest roster of all time.
It right now it's not a good look.
No, and part of it is ECW.
Just too many
Yeah.
people. Yeah, like we lost even Vito's like point of like turning into like wearing the dress. Nunzio's gone. He's in ECW.
Yeah.
They gave him. He's weeding
Yeah.
him. So, there's his feud. So he's just squashing other people. Fair enough.
Crazy.
I guess that didn't matter.
It just
Nothing ever mattered.
it's just such a weird and dumb corner to book yourself into,
Yeah,
like especially when you have all this kind of like pour into like with Raw and ECW. Like, I get it because they're filmed around the same time, same area, but I mean, like, fuck, dude, why can't we just start moving people on there?
Yeah, and there
You
was
know what I
no.
mean? Like,
talent
just continue the feuds that
general.
people want to see.
Did they even book anything for Saturday night's main event? Because that was like Raw was like, we gotta make sure we got matches for that. I don't think so.
I don't know.
That's crazy. What the fuck
So
happened?
thanks, kind of crazy.
All we learned is that Batista versus Mark Henry's happening, and Undertaker accepted the Punjabi prison match.
And Miz.
And Ray versus Booker T or King Booker.
Yep. And Miz, to my knowledge, he never got his cheesesteak, did he? So that's
No,
going to be at the bash, right?
ridiculous.
We got to see the main event of that.
Oh my God, you're right. You're so right.
So fucked up. I can't believe they did that to him. He waited all fucking day in that crowd just to announce Batista coming out, and then didn't even get a cheesesteak.
Another
Did
week, another
nothing else.
miserable pile of nothing. Can't wait for next week.
Me entering the smack up mines for another week of bad wrestling. You've
You've been smacked up.
Smacked up.
I
Oh,
guess.
fuck this.